my Dragon Kid. Back with another one, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. This is going to be what if Asta had One for All and Warp Gate. Let's get into it. So, Asta had abnormal amounts. Has abnormal amounts of mana. Because he's just born like that. It will not get seen silhouette. Just know that. He still has the same relations with because he still has the church. He's next to getting his wind magic and a black and white aura surrounds him with black pants coming on him. Deku says, Asta says, "What is this?" He says, "Oh, it might be my magic. Don't lose control. Don't lose control." It's up to his neck now. He has a black shirt. He has a white button-up shirt and a black vest and a dog collar. And he had a silver dog collar with spikes with the name Asta dangling off of his chain. Yes, he has a chain. And his feet turn from human to galaxy-like. It's like black with a white rim that covers it all over his body. Then it stops when his eyes are flowing off of his warp gate powers. He says, "Cool, what can I do?" He opens his hand to see a gate open in front of him. He says, "Cool, can I teleport?" So I have spatial magic. No, I'm going to call it warp gate. Then he says, "Can I do anything else?" He turns off his warp gate ability and he keeps it closed. And he's light skinned. He'd been light skinned. And then he says, "I have sharper teeth." Now, let's see something. I think I can do something. He channels a different energy around him. White streams flow up his body. He says, "Ooh, cool." He flexes muscle, because he has muscle at 6. He has muscle at 6. And the energy's going around him. He says, "Cool. Now, I think I got stronger, faster. I have wind manipulation. I can control the wind pressure. I'm coming for you." He just says that with a snarl on his face. Then he says, "Oh, I have a thing called Black Whip." Here's why I'm giving him Black Whip. Because I'm tying that towards his other magic called Warp Gate magic. Because that's why he has Warp. He has Black Whip. He also has float. Because I'm thinking Kurogiri can fly. He can just fly. Yeah, he can just fly. He says, "Cool. This might be because of my other ability. But yeah, sure, I'll take it." He knew 100%. Yeah, I said one for all. He can go 100% one for all. Without any repercussions. Because here's what I'm doing. I'm kind of nerfing it. Y'all see that joke? I'm just taking away something. I'm taking away that he'll break his bones. Because that kind of a nerf itself. And I don't like nerfs. If you want to make the character OP, just make him OP. But Isaac's going to have to work. Unlike my other what ifs. He's going to have to work to make his powers his own. He thinks everybody's just going to say, oh, that commoner. He just has that silly magic. He has 2 magics. So what? Commoner. That's when he's been called all of his life. The breaking point is tomorrow. He comes to check on Yuno, taking the letter to the office. And all he sees, he didn't hear any backstory. All he sees is Yuno bloodied and beaten. A guy with his pendant. And also Asta's. That's why he has a chain. But that's why. Yeah. When a guy holding a bloodied fist, he says, "What happened here? Tell me." The guy says, "Oh, I'm trying to get some more beer. So I'm mugging this kid for the thing, so I can just get beer." Wait, you're a kid. That dog chain and that necklace. Give it to me. He says, "You disgust me." And also, one girl can boost magic. And when I mean boost, you'll see why. He says, surround. He channels magic through his body, and a bubble pops around him. He says, "Now give me one reason not to kill you. Nothing can get affected. They can't even hear me. They can't even see out this bubble. All I have to do is erase people's memory of you. Give me one reason not to kill you. You beating one of my only family. Maurice! Beating my only family. Give me one reason not to kill you." Well, I was just trying to. He's like, "I was just talking about buy beer. I'm an alcoholic. Come on. I don't have a life. I don't have a kid. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. Just spare me, please." He says. Alta says, "I'll give you one chance. If I find out, I'll mark you." He draws a symbol on the back. It has a A symbol. It says, matter of fact, it has a 1. He says, give me one reason to kill you. How not hesitant. Here, I will just tap the floor with my mark. He labels it B. He says, and B destroys, dissipating, and filling back up with snow. It says, do you want your guts to be splattered? Well, hopefully not. Because you're begging for your life right now. Just get out of this town. Oh, here's a taste of what I'm going to do to you if you disobey me. He puts his finger in a plucking position, 3 feet. In fact, 2 1 meter away from him. He plucks. The air pressure bounces off and ricochets. He forms a chair, and it just shatters. He says, "Now, get out of this town immediately. Don't look back, even if you have family. I don't care." I might be thinking you're making Asta dark. I'm making him a little villainous. Here's why. Kurogiri is a villain, right? He serves Shigaraki. And Shigaraki's a villain. And I'm trying to make him not like most characters I do. I don't want him to just be fair, willing, go to the flow, carefree. He says, "No, I'll release you." Nobody remembers this, right? He says, "Okay, I'll leave right away. Can I get rid of my stuff?" Go ahead. Be out this town by tomorrow afternoon. Say goodbyes. I'm being generous. Go on, you crazy kid. He says, "Thank you for your hospitality." He runs off. He says, "Now you know. Let's go." Yuno says, "What happened with you and that man? And where's my pendant?" "Oh, it's in my pocket. Here we go. I'll be at your every beck and call." Well, until we got some magic night exams, then we're rivals. In fact, we're rivals now. I want to be Wizard King. How about you? Yuno says the same. They high five, saying, Let's see whoever can reach the top." Okay, little Asta? Hey, don't call me little Asta, just because I'm in my human form. They ran off, going back, telling Cecily what happened. And here's why this segment is 12 minutes. Because I'm trying to make it in depth to the backstory. I don't want it to just time skip after time skip. I want it to mean something. For the training for 12 years, since they're 6, Asta's been forming portal after portal after portal. Smashes after smashes after smashes. He's at 99%. At the breaking point, he just needs an event to happen. Like the Junction Man attack. He was at 15%. He's at 99 right now. He says, "Well, shall we be off to get our Mars?" Says, "After I stretch, little Rasta. I told you not to call me that. Never called me that in 2 days. I liked it. Now, I'm done with my human form for right now. Then we get to the thing, Master. Told you not to call me that. Just don't call me Yuno until we get our grimoires." "Yes, Master." He forms a warp gate to the front of the entrance because there's 30 seconds till it begins. He forms a warp gate on the hill. They run inside and they start getting their grimoires. Asta gets 2 grimoires, basically. One signifying one for all. He says, "Oh, That man has a fulfilling life. He's like 20. He's like 82. I'll just do this. We go to the drunken man's perception in another bar, drink until he drops. He says, even with my old age, I never get old. And then he explodes. First he thinks, that kid. I remember now, he branded me. It's been 12 years. He might think that must be his limit. He said, oh, this might be his limit. I can't blame the kid. It's been 12 years anyway. Man, he's 18 already. He's getting his grimoire. Well, why not? I have a fulfilling 82 years on this earth. And he just passes on. Goes to heaven. Asta says, oh, my power. I forgot how much power I wasted on that brat. Then a purple grimoire, 5-leaf, comes down in front of Asta. Then he doesn't touch it yet. He says, what about my other one? A magic with something with the words called One for All engraved into the book. Comes down. Then they merge. He grabs the book after it's done merging. It looked like this. It turned out like this. Now, he says, fancy looking grimoire. Hey, how are you doing over there? How many leaves you get? Says, 4, how about you? 5. He says, darn it. He got a leaf more than me. It's not even that. Well, he can just split me in half, not even trying. Good for you. I'm gonna fight you when we get home. I planned on fighting you. Even though you wasn't on board, I was going to fight you anyway. I didn't care. All of the nobles go outside. Wait for and Asta, saying, you don't deserve those grimoires. Hand them over so we can burn them. Everybody has every type of magic except dark and light. So dark, light, and light sword, they don't have that. But every other element they have, except cotton, wind, wing. They have elements. Everyone shoots at him. Shoot at Asta, saying, Master, can I do that? Asta said, Master, can I do that one more thing for you? Go ahead. He dangles its chain. Asta turns into its form. Then he says, I haven't been in this room for a while. I forgot how weird it felt not to have blood. He opens up his palm, saying, let's see how my grimoire does. It flips to a page saying, reflect. Asta says, reflect! A gate opens behind the nobles without them noticing, and a warp gate opens up in front of us, a barrier in front of Asta and It goes back at them, hitting the chain mage in the process, because the chain mage was in there too. he says, "Oh, did I go a bit overboard?" Says, "No, they tried to steal our grimoires. They shouldn't. As soon as you said 5 leave, they should have stopped bothering me and you. Completely. You're right. Well, I'm done." He goes back. They go back, teleporting and eating some food. What's it call them? Oh, and one for all. And Grimoire was a 4 leaf. Not a 5 leaf. Sorry if I said 5 leaf. For the training, Asta still meets the same guy. He says, "Can you form swords out of your magic?" Asta says, "Can I?" He flips to his grimoire saying, "I found a spell. Warp gate magic. Warp gate sword." And this pops up. Yes, Kirito's sword pops up. The elucidator. A beaut, isn't she? And he says, "Oh, can I do another one?" Yes. Yes. Yes, he has this one too. He says, "Now, shall we?" Then the wind mage, I'm just going to call him that till I remember the name, says, "Of course, take me to a dance." They start battling, and he gives us some tips, saying not to lean his shoulders, to jump off with more momentum, and then he learns how to do it with One for All and Warp Gate. Yeah. Imagine Kirito on steroids. Because, yeah. Oh, and did y'all know that Kirito married with this character? Yeah, he merged with them. Kirito's a god in his world. I just thought of that. Now, last time kept the rest. Asta just kept going there, and he slept there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as a flashback when that time comes. Then Asta said, "Wow, so we're going off to the magic night exams. I don't like that name. I'm just gonna call you. Yeah, it's good. I should have called you little bro. I forgot about that. Yells saying, I forgot I was your little brother. I thought we was equal. You only got delivered one ticket more than yours. For the God, if you think you're over me, you're sadly mistaken. Then he says, "Do you want to walk or should I just wear a gate? Couldn't that be exhausting your magic? Listen, boy. I am a gate." Asta yells, "Oh, crap, I forgot. Physical energy, couldn't this be draining you? No. It only takes 1% for me to get halfway across the world. How much do you think it will take me to get a few measly miles?" Exactly, now get on. Please drive.
Yo, I am
That will be my future editor. I mean, not my editor, my future thumbnail artist. She was yelling. Now back to the story. They're going to the thing, and they get there on time. Because they spent time in Asta's warp gate dimension. Yeah, when they see between the warp gate dimension, you can go anywhere. You can just see you can just pop in on Julia saying, hello. Yeah. So, the day comes and he visits his more without a problem. He walks in. Every anti-magic bird flees except Nero, which sits on his head. Asta said, well, I'm going to name you Nero. Anyway, I was going to name a bird Nero. Now, let's see what these plebeians have to do. First, flying test. Asta just breaks the broom like a twig in his human form, saying, do you disrespect me? Do you disrespect me? Well, I wouldn't blame you. Normal humans can't fly. William says, wait, you're not human? Oh, heavens no! I'm not nothing. Actually, what you see is an illusion. Goodbye. He doesn't say that. William says, you're not human? He says, no. I don't even know what I am. You could just say I'm magic incarnate. Well, I have a form that's magic incarnate. You can say where I'm in its form. Well, he just flies, saying, well, can we go on? Because I'm getting bored. Toy. Dun, 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 dun. No, must not get sucked into Among Us. Well, he does the launching text, then he did a spell that he did this. He says, one for all magic. He's a human, and the white lightning forms around him. Air manipulation. Pressure manipulation. Bullet. It destroys that. And for the creation, he just makes the a clover turn to a mech. A mech turn to a car. He says, "No, are you battling? Yeah, pick anyone. Matter of fact, you can't pick anyone. Pick him." They point at saying, "Yeah, and you might as well pick one of us if he's not enough for you. Oh, I might as well just pick one of y'all. I fought him yesterday. He lost humiliating him. Yeah, so and I have to kill the bears because they laughed at him. Oh, and I forgot. I marked you, so I'm just going to take that mark away because you are on my nerves." Then Yuna said, "You marked me?" He said, "Don't worry about it." He just says, So, since I can't fight anyone, I don't want to fight anyone. Can I just skip that? Go ahead. You can flying colors anyway. Because you can fight the strongest person in here without a trouble. So go ahead. I don't care. That's just... I thought that said 20 minutes. I'm about to say... Did I do a misrecord? I just said, well, I'm just going to sit this around in my dimension. Wait, he's going to get right to... No. I can only create warp gates, and I can chill in between. So I'm just going to stay there. Bye. He comes back to behind, gives children to the Golden Dawn. Arthur says, I done my research. He doesn't snort. Well, I'm picking the black balls. Before anybody questions me, here's why I'm doing this. First off, I don't want an easy way out. I want the hard way. Well, it isn't going to be hard for me. It's going to be hard for Yami. Isn't that right, Yami? Yami says, you know it. Well, you might be thinking, wait, you ain't included Yami in the story yet? Well, here's a little flashback, if you will. Asta was out there killing magic bears in a town with a suit on. He says, well, who's that buff man? I want to fight him. I think I'm not going to fight him. I'm just going to make friends with him. Yeah, I'm going to make friends with him. He walks up to Yami saying, hey, yo, what's your name? What's your magic? Yami says, I'm Yami Sukihiro, and I have dark magic. Yours? Oh, I'm Asta. My magic is warp game magic and one for all magic. If you want to see my grimoire, you can see the contact right here. Let me see your grimoire. Yami just showed him the grimoire. They hang out, have a couple beers. Oh, you really didn't think the drinking age at 18, boy. Asta just says, when I have another beer, Yami just says, wait, kid, how old are you? I'm 18. About to turn 19. 19 as soon as I get into a Magic Knight captain. Until I get to the Magic Knight. So I'm going to be 20 in a year. So don't bother me. I just like beer. Yummy just says, that's no problem. We take down and cover a few bottles. Hey, he teleports Yummy back, saying, man, that was a nice 50 beers. Vanessa just said, you can hold your liquor. I bought some wine. Next time. I'll come back. Don't worry. He meets Magna Luck. He went through the trial already. He went through the trial already. Here's how it went. Magnus just said, wait, kid, are you going to join the Black Bulls? Because if you are, just do the test now. Okay, I just said, I'll do my 100 pushes, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 10-kilometer run right now. He does that. He says, now you have to face me. So he throws magic at him. He puts it in a different dimension. Then we see Deku get hit with fireballs. Yeah, we actually see Deku get hit with fireballs. Well, then our teacher said, "You gonna act for real, or am I gonna have to bring out my swords?" I just bring out the black sword, saying, "Yeah, you gonna have me bring out him or this?" He pulls out this. Yeah, he pulls out this. And that's from the land of the sun, the rising sun. Yami just says, "Hold up." Yes, I'm from the land of the rising sun. My mom's Vagaskanov. My dad's name was Lucifer. I don't know why his parents named him that, but I don't care. He just said, "Lucifer? Lucy. Ah, I used to love that man. And he was the only one that treated me right. Well, you're okay in my book." He lays back down drunk. He just said, hey yo, Maggie just said, "Hey yo, pull that out." He just unsheathes it, saying, "Ah, katana." Her name is Katrisa. In fact, her name is Katrisa. Her name is Mariko. Now fight me. Before I end up getting another 10 bears. He just said, all right. He throws his massive fireball. Then Asa just says, finally, something I can yawn at. He unsheathed the katana with warp gate coming out of it. Kind of like Yami unsheathing his katana with dark magic. Then he just says, "Well, I'm dead. Who's going to play my death certificate?" And then he just said, "Oh, okay. So I'm going to die now." He cuts it in half. Then he says, "Well, I'm not going to reflect it. I could, but I won't. Goodbye." And everything goes how you think. And he just drinks some bottles of wine with Vanessa, going to the Black Bull's hideout. And that's all. Goodbye, my dragonkin. I hope I see you tomorrow. I will be uploading tomorrow too, if you don't believe it. And we will have a thumbnail artist coming soon. Stay tuned for that. Well, goodbye. I'm supposed to give me some dinner.